To page 1, there's no page 2.
This is twerk theory.
Twerk theory, study the arts, physics of the bounce, labor of the marks. 1 cheek, 2 cheek, that's a research chart. He said, girl, you a work of art. I said, that's the data, now play your part. Twerk theory, make a scholar weak. Hips talk in my sleep, that's the thesis. Deep, twerk theory. Let me break it down. Simple math. Arch equals power equals path. He thought he knew curves till he saw my graph. Now he taking notes while I take a bath. Textbooks, I wrote him lectures, I spoke him. 1 bounce from me, now his brain is broken. He said, girl, what's the formula? I said, watch close, this is normal L. I grab gravity pulls, but I push back. Thighs like theorems, hips like a fact. He tryna calculate, but his focus cracked. Twerk theory says, relax, then attack. Freshman year, he studied the bounce. Now we in my office, ain't count me an ounce. I said, boy, you ain't ready for the amount. Twerk theory advanced, no discount. You hear that equation?
That's the sound of proof.
You hear that vibration?
That's the sound of truth.
Now solve for X. Twerk theory, study the arch, physics of the bounce, labor of the marks. 1 cheek, 2 cheek, that's a research chart. He said, girl, you a work of art. I said, that's the data, now play your part. Twerk theory, make a scholar weak. Hips talk in my sleep, that's the thesis. Deep, twerk theory. Peer review, submit the clip. One bounce sample, now he loses his grip. He said, girl,
I need the fellowship. I said, boy, that's a long trip. Watch the hip.
let me demonstrate the variable. Booty independent, never parable. He said, that's not reproducible. I said, watch me, baby.
This is exclusive.
Hypothesis, he can't handle the weight. Conclusion correct,
Seal his fate.
twerk theory says accelerate, then decelerate. Now graduate. Legs like a dissertation, back like a defense. 1 arch, 1 pause, past 10. He said, how you move with such confidence? I said, twerk theory,
Common sense.
you want the doctorate? You gotta defend the thesis. 1 bounce, 1 question. Now, defend it.
Twerk theory, study the arch.
Physics of the bounce, label up the marks.
1 cheek, 2 cheek, that's a research chart.
They said, girl, you a work of art.
Twerk, 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 twerk theory, 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 theory.
Twerk theory, make a scholar weak. Hips talk in my sleep, that's the thesis. Deep, twerk theory. Twerk theory.
Twerk theory,
Twerk theory.
twerk theory.
Twerk theory.
Class dismissed, but the research continues. Don't forget your peer review.
Watch your booty and take notes. Watch your booty and take notes. You gotta get low to go high. That's the rule. Down low, 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 low. Down low, 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 low.
Take it down low.
Take it down low, make the bass confess. Arch slow, hold it. Now show me less. No rush, no race, just the press. That's that down low love. No stress. Down low, feel it in your toes. Watch the way it goes. Down low,
Slow.
down low. Lights off, bass on, let the subwoofer talk. 1 slow dip, knife against the wall. He thought he knew low till I showed him the vault. Night stuttering like good girl, that's a lot. Eyes like honey, back like a bow. Move so slow, make the clock move slow. He said, how you do that? I said, don't rush though, down low, patience. Watch and learn, bro. Hands on my hips, but he ain't the driver. I'm the low end queen, he the subscriber. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, going under, down low thunder. No blunder, you hear that rumble? That's my heartbeat on the floor. You hear that stumble? That's him begging for more. Now take a breath and take it down low. Make the bass confess. Arch slow, hold it. Now show me less. No rush, no race, just the press. That's that down low love. No stress. Down low, feel it in your toes. Watch the way it go. Down low. Down. Yo, pick up the pace, now stay in the mud, down low style. Let it soak in the blood. He said, girl, you a flood. I said, boy, that's a thud. Now pray to the thud. Legs like anchors, hips like a vow. Said, boy, hold on, he holding on now. I don't do fast, I do heavy and wild. One arch, one pause, take a bow. Down low ain't a trick, it's a residence. Booty like a sermon, no coincidence. He said, how you move with such providence? I said, down low, wisdom, common experience. Pop it slow, stop it slow, let the weight settle. Hips so dense, shit come with a medal. He said, how you move like that with no pedal? I said, low, don't need fuel, it just settles. You think speed wins? Nah, depth wins. Feel that pressure in your chest? It's the down low talking. Now, get lower. Get lower. Get lower. Take it down low, make the bass confess. Fire slow, hold it. Now show me less. No rush, no race, just the press. That's that down low love, no stress. Down low, feel it in your toe. Watch the way it go. Down low, down low. Yeah. Down low ain't a place, it's a mindset. You either feel it or you don't. And if you don't, you ain't ready for the low end. Down low.
Yeah.
Go ahead, try to rush this. You can't. That's the point.
Down low.
Always.
Down low.
Always.
Deep.
Down low. Hey yo, stop talking, start watching. Booty work, nah. Booty work, don't stop. Everybody, make it drop, make it pop, make it hot. Arch it, lock it, take it to the top. Booty work, now watch me fly. Booty work, make them go berserk. One cheat, that's a perk. Booty work, booty work. Clock in, punch the floor. Booty work ain't a chore, it's a war. He thought he saw it all before. One bounce, now he's keeping score. Overtime, double shift. Hips so thick, got a permanent gift. He said, girl, you a myth. I said, watch the booty lift. Now get a grip. Monday, Tuesday, booty work every day. Wednesday, Thursday, bounce it all the way. Friday, Saturday, never call in late. Sunday, rest, nah, accelerate. He said, how you work without a break? I said, booty work ain't a mistake. Muscle memory, give and take. One bounce, two bounce, earthquake. Hands up if you can't do work. Hands up if you ain't a jerk. Now work it like you're on the clock. 3, 2, 1, don't stop. Booty work, don't stop. Everybody, make it drop, make it pop, make it hot. Arch it, lock it, take it to the top. Booty work, now watch me fly. Booty work, make them go berserk. One cheat, that's a perk. Booty work, booty work. Hey, hop it, lock it, make it jiggle. Work so hard, make his vision wiggle. He tryna keep up, but he's barely little. I'm the boss, he the middle. Legs like pistons, hips like a speaker. Work so mean, I should charge a fee per bounce. Pause, bounce, repeat. He down on his knees like he on the beat. No vacation, no sick day. Booty working in a major way. He said, girl, what's your pay? I say, watch and obey. Now hit the replay, overtime, double pay. Booty work, make it so sway. He said, how you do this every day? I said, booty work, now step away. You wanna raise? Show me the work. One bounce, $1, now. Get to work. Get to work. Booty work, Everybody, make it drop, make it pop, make it hot. Arch it, lock it, take it to the top. Booty work, now watch me fly. Booty work, make him go berserk. One cheek, that's a perk. Booty work, booty work, booty work. Clock out. Nah, just kidding. Overtime. Yeah. Welcome to Rack City. Population?
Me.
Rack City. Booty so pretty. One cheek, two cheek. That's a whole city. Base so fat, call it committee. He said, girl, you looking gritty. I said,
That's the rack.
now have pity. Rack City. Make 'em feel pretty.
Itty.
One bounce, that's a pity.
Pity.
Rack City.
City.
Rack City. Walk in the bank, but I'm not withdrawing. Booty so thick, call it a fortune. He said, girl, what's your portion? I said, all of it, now get information. Stacks on stacks, call it a tower. One bounce, now he losing power. He said, girl, you a fire shower. I said, that's the rat, now watch me devour. Rack City, mayor of the bounce. Hips so heavy, make his bank account pounce. He said, how you move without an ounce? I said, that's the secret, now watch me announce. Hands up if you got a rack. Hands up if you ain't never looking back. Now shake it like a check you just cashed.
3, 2, 1.
Rack City, booty so pretty. One cheek, two cheek, that's a whole city. Base so fat, call it committee. He said, girl, you looking gritty. I said, that's the rack, now have pity. Rack City, make 'em feel pretty.
Itty.
One bounce, that's a pity.
Pity.
Rack City,
City.
Rack City.
Pop it, lock it, make it stack. One bounce from me, now he paying tax. He said, girl, you got the facts. I said, that's the rack.
No max.
Legs like a ledger, hips like a loan. One grind, now he in the zone. He said, girl, you a throne. I said, that's the rack.
Now leave a grown. Rack City, GDP up. Booty so strong, make his wallet erupt. He said, girl, you a corrupt. I said,
That's the rack.
now fill my cup. Stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks. One bounce, now he paying for tax. He said, girl, you a tag.
That's the rack.
Now relax. You want a piece of the city? You gotta pay the toll. One bounce, one bill. Now
Make it rain.
Rack City, booty so pretty.
Everybody.
One cheek, two cheek, that's a whole city.
Whole city.
Base so fat, call it committee.
He
Said,
said,
girl, you looking gritty. I said,
That's the rack.
now have pity. Rack City,
City.
make 'em feel pretty.
Itty.
One bounce, that's a pity.
Pity.
Rack City,
City.
Rack City.
Yeah.
Go ahead, count your bills. You still ain't got enough. Rack City runs on one currency.
Me.
Yeah, somebody call the fire department. Nah, forget them.
Let it burn.
Let it burn. Ass on fire, ass on fire. One cheek, two cheek, raise the fire. Base so hot, call it a wire. He said, girl, you a liar. I said, touch it, then retire. Ass on fire, make him perspire. One bounce, that's a riot. Ass on fire.
Fire. Ass on fire.
Walk in the club, temperature spike. One bounce from me, now he need a strike. He said, girl, you a trike. I said, that's the heat, now ride the bike. The mama the broke, call a medic. Booty so high, should be illegal and pathetic. He said, girl, you energetic. I said, that's the fire, now be my aesthetic. Smoke on the floor, mirrors are sweating. One drop, two drop, no forgetting. He said, girl, you a threat then. I said, that's the ass, now place your bet then. Hands up if you feel the heat. Hands up if you burning feet. Now shake it like the furnace blast. 3, 2, 1, don't last. Ass on fire, ass on fire. One cheek, two cheek, raise the pyre. Bass so hot, call it a wire. He said, girl, you a liar. I said, touch it, then retire.
Ass on fire, fire. Make 'em perspire. One bounce, that's a riot.
Ass on fire. Pop it, lock it, make it sizzle. Bounce so hot, make his tongue frizzle. He tryna keep up, but he's in the drizzle. I'm the wildfire. He the thistle. Legs like matches, hips like a torch. One grind. Now he on the porch. He said, girl,
You a score.
I said that's the ad. Now hold the torch. Fire alarm, evacuate. Booty so hot, seal his fate. He said, girl,
You a gay.
I said that's the heat. Now don't be late. No extinguisher, no hose. One bounce, now it's closed, disposed. Girl,
You a rose.
I said that's the fire. Now feel the throws. You think you can handle the heat? Nah. You gotta become the heat. Nah.
Hit a nine, hit a nine, hit a nine.
Ass on fire.
Ass on fire.
One cheek, two cheek.
Raise the pyre.
Bass so hot.
Call it a wire.
He said, girl, you a liar. I said, touch it, then retire.